Hey guys, what's up? I'm here with a new video. I'm back, boys, with a really fun farming strategy that's gonna give you a really nice result as well. Boss Rushing Plus is back, slightly different compared to the previous league, but numbers are looking really great. At around 7 to 10 divines of profit per hour consistently, guys, you're gonna be able to farm quite a lot of currency with this one. It's a simple farming strategy. You're not gonna get a high variety of loot compared to some of my other farming strategies. A lot of fun going through the maps, and I wasn't pushing them to the limit, and you're gonna be able to hit really good numbers. This is the Atlas skill tree that was used for this boss rushing plus farming strategy: Shaper, Elder, Conqueror, Synthesis maps, chance for map drop duplication, a little bit of quantity in the middle, Wrath of the Cosmos, Assyrian Exarch altars, and we are going for heist contracts, operative strong boxes, which we are buffing with these block notes right here. A simple Atlas skill tree, and yes guys, it's quite a lot of fun, but for this league, we're also gonna run some deliriums, guys. Now, we're gonna have to run a few maps together for you to understand what I'm doing here and how I'm able to hit these numbers with this Atlas skill tree. But first, let's take a quick look at the loot. This would be the loot that we managed to get in the first 300 maps. We're alternating between beach and strand. Whenever we farm beach, we drop strand, and whenever we farm strand, we drop beach maps. The loot that you've been seeing in the past league as well from the boss rushing plus farming strategy, slightly different this league because we're also running the delirium mirrors. I was hoping for a really big cluster jewel, I level 84 with some reservation, but I got close, guys. I got close, only level 83. No, it's not that expensive compared to the I level 84 one. The same loot that I've been showing you in the previous league as well. A really fun farming strategy, and our numbers are pretty much the same. We have maps, we have invitations, divines, and we have fortunate cards. We have some twisted, forgotten, we have deception contracts, we have priceless contracts. Besides that, we have a Shaper, Elder, Conqueror maps, Synthesis maps. We also found this really nice tier 1 spell suppression fracture, which I'm gonna be able to sell for at least 1 divine. We have a simulacrum here. Yeah, quite a lot of stuff from the first batch of 100 maps. In the second batch, we have pretty much the same loot. There are the strand maps that I've been using to farm these right here, and as you can see, I dropped a lot of beach maps when I farmed the strands. We didn't drop a divine. Profit per hour slightly lower, but numbers are still looking okay. More on that later when we get to the spreadsheet. We have some forbidden tombs, pretty much the same loot that we got here, guys. If we're gonna take a look at the batch of strand maps, you're not gonna be able to get as much profit per hour out of these. They are really long maps. So the setup for these was slightly different, and we're gonna also run a map together. I'm gonna show in a moment how it looks like to run strands as well. The numbers is similar to the beach maps, but overall I would say, beach is the superior layout. Slightly less profit per hour to generate your own beaches. My recommendation would be though, maybe just use beach maps and farm these for slightly better profit per hour. Let's take a quick look at the spreadsheet. Okay, boys, and these would be the numbers. We have around 6 divines here, around 6 here, and around 12 here. Invitations extremely expensive, guys. 1.3 divine right now in bulk, and also these maps right here are gonna be able to sell them for quite a lot in bulk. I decided to not include bulk prices for the Conqueror maps since I have tried selling them, but no, in bulk you're gonna need a lot of sets. So we're gonna go with base prices for the Conqueror maps, which are a little bit harder to sell in bulk, but Elder and Shaper sets, no problem selling them in bulk right now. This would be our profit per hour, guys. If you're gonna spend 2 minutes per map, I don't know what you would need to do to spend 2 minutes per map with this farming strategy. You're gonna make 6 divines profit per hour. In my case, these would be my numbers: 8.5 divines profit per hour up to 10. If I'm not shield charging through the maps, I am running these maps in 1.5 minutes, and I'm also gonna show you a 10 map showcase after this video with me running these maps in 1 minute and 30 seconds. I have tried 40 maps shield charging yesterday, and I was able to take them down to 1 minute and 7, 1 minute and 10 seconds on average. So this is pretty much what we managed to get in the first 100 maps. Pretty much the same in the second batch, but please keep in mind we didn't drop a raw divine, and if we would have dropped that raw divine, as you can see, pretty much the same numbers as before. Here ran them slightly faster, as I've mentioned. The final 40 maps I shield charged like crazy, boys, and I was able to farm them a little bit faster than this 1 minute and 15 seconds right here. So I probably made around 8 divines profit per hour for this second batch. Now for the strand maps, well boys, they are a slightly different layout, and as you can see, I decided to skip the delirium mirrors in the strand maps because they are really long, boys, and I was trying to keep these maps fast and take them to around 1.5 minutes time spent per map, which is definitely doable if you're not gonna farm the Delirium Mirror and if you're gonna shield charge as fast as you can. And just take a look at the occasional altar that you're gonna get here and there. Slightly different setup, and we're gonna have to run a Strand map together so that I can show you how it looks like. We have some lucky drops as well. As you can see, we have a memory of the Sacred Grove, and we also have a Cortex, and we also have a Divine. So I don't think you're gonna be able to consistently get the same numbers as in the beach maps when you're running strands. However, for this batch of 100 maps, I actually ran them slightly faster than 1 minute and 15 seconds because I was shield charging like crazy. It took me 11 or 12 minutes to run 10 maps, and I was timing myself for around 40 maps here, guys. For the map showcase, a beach map with good mods, and we have chisels, alchemies, and the occasional scour for dangerous modes, cannot regen, minus max resistance, you know guys, the dangerous modes. I'm gonna pretend that the Delirium Mirror is not here because I need to show you how a map would look like whenever you're not spawning a Delirium Mirror. So in this boss rushing plus farming strategy, we're going inside the map and we're taking down some packs here and there. And we're gonna make our way towards the map boss. Now, along the way, we're gonna find some smuggler caches which give us some contracts. We're gonna pick them up and we're gonna sell the deception contracts and the priceless contracts in bulk. So we're just walking and making our way towards the map boss, guys. Nothing complicated going on here. Okay, so as you can see, we're not fully clearing the map. Now we have some nice fractured items here, so let's pick them up and we're gonna take a look at them later. We're just gonna put them in our stash tab. So we're just walking, and this is pretty much all that you need to do if you have a build that does passive damage. If not, you're gonna have to clear a few packs here and there. And we have reached the map boss. We've reached the map boss. Val haste, Val summon skeletons, keep your distance because he does dangerous AoE attacks. And in a moment here he's gonna be down, boys. Okay, so 2 bosses with increased monster life, and this is pretty much what we managed to get in a single map. Now let's go run another one. Okay, boys, and this is our second map showcase. We're just gonna walk through the maps and we're gonna make our way towards the map boss. This is not a complicated farming strategy. The textures, they're not working properly today, guys. Okay, looking nice so far. So in the previous map we didn't manage to find any altars, but in this map, as you can see, we have spawned some altars. Now what do we have here? Let's take a quick look. As you can see, we have some Val orbs. So let's click on this and we're gonna get some chaos orbs, some Val orbs along the way, and we're gonna go towards the map boss. Okay, so I'm just walking through the maps, convocate a little bit. Okay, we have a bobble here, and some maps are gonna be a little bit better than others. You're gonna spawn a lot of altars, and in some maps you're just gonna spawn one altar or none, as you've seen here. Okay, so we also have strong boxes, and since we are expecting them, my recommendation would be to click on the strong boxes as well. You have pretty much 3 targets in these maps: strong boxes, altars, and the smuggler caches, guys. Okay, so have another ball orb here. Let's go towards the map boss. Okay, so this is pretty much how you would run a map which spawns altars. I've run so far 6 maps, guys. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm not spawning altars. So this is gonna be your altar map showcase. Let's take down this guy right here. Oh, we have a fortunate card looking nice, a strand map, and a Maven invitation, which we're not gonna be able to sell. Nobody buys this. Okay, so let's go run another one with Delirium. And for our third map showcase, whenever we get a Delirium Mirror, we're gonna take it up to level 4, level 5. You're not gonna be able to take it to level 6. There's not that many monsters inside this beach map layout. So we have our Delirium Mirror. We are trying to get it to level 5 to get some nice rewards. And pretty much the same, the 3 targets that I've mentioned in the previous map. We are taking a look at altars, really nice, awaken sextants. Let's go for the boss rewards. We're taking a look at the strong boxes, and we're also taking a look at the smuggler caches, guys. Okay, so we're gonna click on these right here, and let's make our way towards the map boss. Okay, we have a silver coin, we have a orb of horizon. We are at level 4. Okay, We also have another boss altar here. Let's take the Instilling Orbs, looking really nice. Okay, so this is pretty much how you run these maps, and usually the map is gonna stop here, and we have a strong box and we're gonna be able to take it to level 5. But if we wouldn't have spawned this strong box, we would have gone all the way here until we managed to get level 5 Delirium, and then let's not get destroyed here. Okay, we are quite tanky though. Level 5 Delirium, and then we would have backtracked to the map boss. Okay, so we are at level 5, we're not gonna be able to take it to level 6. Let's go into the map boss arena, take down the map boss. Now you can end the Delirium here. The map boss is gonna be a little bit tankier if he's under Delirium, or you can just take him down if you have enough damage while he is under Delirium. Now we're gonna end the Delirium, and as you can see, quite a lot of stuff I would say from a really fast map. Have some splinters here, some stack deck, some Emperor's Luck, and you're also gonna be able to get some Delirium orbs. Now let's go run a Strand map together. For the Strand maps, since they're a pretty long map, if we're just gonna walk through them until we manage to reach the map boss, it's gonna take too long and our profit per hour is gonna look quite bad. So what we're gonna do here instead is we're not gonna take any Delirium mirrors, and instead we're just gonna shield charge, guys. Okay, so we're shield charging and making our way towards the map boss, and maybe we backtrack a little bit if we happen to spawn some altars along the way. So as you can see here, my minions took down a few packs, no altars, okay, so I'm just shield charging, I'm shield charging. Okay. Do we have altars? We don't. Strong boxes only if they are operative strong boxes. Still gonna click on the smuggler caches. Okay, so let's see what do we have here. Chaos Orb, Awakened Sextant, looking really nice. But as you can see, I'm not walking through the maps and I'm not clearing as many packs as I was in the beach maps, because these maps are extremely long, guys. Okay, so you know, you don't want to walk through these maps, you're gonna make really bad profit per hour. So we also drop the map, so let's pick it up. And now let's go run our map boss, and this is gonna be your Strand Map Showcase. Now if you need to see a few more beach maps, you're gonna get a 10 map showcase in a video coming up in a few hours on this channel after I release this one. So we took down the map boss, we got some sextants, some chaoses, we have a nice shaper map here, and we also have 2 beach maps. This would be the loot that you're gonna be able to get from this farming strategy. So we're walking through the beach maps and we're taking a look at the altars, and we're also taking the Deliriums up to level 5. And whenever we are running out of beach maps and we have to run strands, we're gonna shield charge, we're gonna run them a little bit faster so that we can still get good profit per hour. So this was the Boss Rushing Plus farming strategy for the 3.22 trial of the Ancestors League. The beach maps are extremely fun, guys, because you have pretty much 3 setups. A setup in which you're not getting anything, so you're just going to the map boss. A setup in which you're gonna be a little bit slowed down by the altars, but you're getting really nice rewards. You're gonna find some operative strong boxes, some heist contracts along the way. And whenever you get a Delirium mirror, well boys, you're gonna have to run the maps. They're gonna be a little bit dangerous, and you're gonna take that Delirium mirror up to level 5. Profit per hour, I would say, looking really nice at around 7 up to 10 divines profit per hour. In my case, I managed to farm 8.5 divines profit per hour in the beach maps, and I managed to farm around the 7 divines profit per hour in the strand maps. Please keep in mind, you're not gonna be able to push the strands to 10 divines profit per hour unless you're gonna get some really lucky drops. But for the beach maps, you're gonna be able to consistently farm 8 divines profit per hour. And if you're running them slightly faster than me, or if you're gonna get a decent drop here and there, maybe a cluster jewel for 1-2 divines, then yes guys, you're gonna be able to quite easily push 10 divines profit per hour. I hope this video helped you out a little bit. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to drop a like and a sub. Thank you for watching, good luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.